Yeah, so before going to jump on to the workload modeling, so let me come from the POC. So POC, what we'll do as part of POC, we have to understand the application architecture, what type of application it is, so what type of communication mechanism they are using, so which technology they have been used to develop that particular application. So we need to know these things. So these and all things how we will come to know. So we need to reach out to the dev team or we need to reach out to the manager and we need to get the things from them. So therefore, whatever the documents you have been received related to your application, so you need to go through that application. Then you can get some idea on that particular application. Okay. After that, what we need to do? So if we have the UI, user interface in the sense nothing. Whatever the thing you are doing here. Okay. So whatever the things you are doing in the browser. See, I am launching Flipkart application. Okay. So how I am launching Flipkart application by using URL. Okay. I have launched the application. You can see here you are able to see the application over here. That is UI, user interface we are having. Okay. So ఇలా మీరు చూస్తున్నారంటే I can say that yes we are having the user interface now. Okay. So we need to go through the application manually. Okay. What and all features will be there, which this application related to. Okay. So which domain? So domain ante whether banking లేకపోతే finance or insurance like medical. So we need to find out this is e-commerce application. Why? Because they are selling some items, some products from this website. Okay, so this website, so this is the e-commerce application. Okay, so we need to find out on which application we are going to working and find out few scenarios, critical business scenarios. Any scenario is fine, like launching, clicking on the mobile. Okay, login, then log out. So anything is fine. So consider any 3 to 4 actions and record the same thing. Okay, so we can record the same scenario, so using the JMeter, and we can test it out. Okay, so testing in the sense we need to run the test and we need to see whether we are able to record our script or not, whether we are able to execute the script or not, whether we are getting the results or not. So these things and all we need to monitor, so using JMeter. Okay, and also choose one more tool, either it is a load runner or it is a neoload or SOSTA, VSTS, rational performance, like that many tools will be there in the market. Okay, choose any tool whichever you are comfortable to use. Choose any one tool and do again the same. So that means, so record the same scenario, launching, clicking on the mobile, then sign in, sign out. Okay, saying consider the same scenario and see whether you are able to record that particular application or not, or particular scenario or not. Okay, you are able to execute that particular recorded scenario or not, you are able to get the results or not. So these things we need to verify. Okay, let us assume only JMeter, using JMeter only you are able to record and you are able to do anything. Okay, you are not able to do recording and all using load runner. At the time what we can tell to the client by saying that, so JMeter, client, so your application, it will support only JMeter, it is not supporting load runner. So therefore we can use JMeter to test your application. So like that we can tell to the client. So let us assume only load runner is supporting, your JMeter is not supporting. So then you can say saying that, so JMeter is we are not able to record, so using load runner we are able to record. So therefore we can use the load runner for testing. That you can tell. So assume two are supporting, you are able to do everything using JMeter, you are able to do using everything using load runner as well. So two tools are supporting. So then we need to reach out to the client and we need to explain the difference between the two tools. Okay, why JMeter? Okay, why not load runner? What is the difference between those two? So we need to explain, okay, the differences and all. So finally we can finalize which tool we can use for the testing. Okay, so the client will finalize. Okay, so you can use JMeter or you can use load runner, like that he will finalize. So based on that we can go with the other activities and all. Okay, so the outcome of the POC is we can finalize the tool. Okay, that's all. In some scenarios you can get a chance to work on the POC, in some scenarios you cannot get the chance to work on the POC. Why? Because the client directly he will come and he will approach you by saying that, so POC not required POC and all, you can use JMeter directly or you can use load runner directly. Okay, so like that they will come directly approach you. So at the time there is no POC. Okay, in some scenarios there is a POC, but your manager, okay, or your lead can take care about the POC and he will do the POC and he will finalize the tool, which tool we need to use, okay, to test the client application. Okay, సో నో ద థింగ్స్ ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా చేసుకోవాలి కదా. సో దేర్ఫోర్ సో జస్ట్ నో అబౌట్ పిఓసి, వాట్ వీ కెన్ డూ ఇన్ పిఓసి. So once the POC is done, so next we'll start the requirement gathering. Okay. So as part of requirement gathering, so what and all requirements we can gather? We can reach out to client, or we can reach out to business analyst, or we can reach out to domain expert, and we can gather the requirements like, okay, so critical business transactions, what and all transactions are very important in that particular application. So those transactions we will call as a critical business transaction. So some people, they are confusing about the transaction. So transaction is nothing but, here I am clicking on something MI. Okay, I am getting the response over here. So okay, so that is called one transaction. I am clicking on the Xiaomi 11i 5G. I am getting the response related to that particular mobile over here. See, I am getting the information related to Xiaomi 11i 5G. So this is one transaction. Okay, this is action you can call, or transaction you can call. Don't be confused. So these are the technical terms. Okay, so simple ga meeku cheppachu vere language lo kuda. I don't want to use the other languages and all. Why? Because you should be thorough with the technical words. Okay, we are putting 4-year experience and all. So therefore you should be aware about the technical terms. So therefore repeatedly I am using the same technical words and all. Please catch that particular technical words and all. Okay, so that is action, or you can consider that as a transaction as well. Okay, so we need to identify the critical business transactions. Okay, so in all the applications we cannot identify critical business transactions being a performance tester. So therefore we can reach out to the client, or we can reach out to the who is this guy, business analyst, or we can reach out to the domain expert. Okay, so we can gather the requirements like critical business transactions, which are more important. So those we need to gather from the client only. Okay, so then how much load we need to keep on the application, so that is also required. Okay, I am asking like I am testing my client application, how much users load I can apply. I can apply 1 user, I can apply 100, I can apply 1000, I can apply 1 lakh. Okay, I can apply any number of users. So who will decide that one? Your client will decide. So therefore as part of requirement gathering, so we need to gather the load as well, how much load we need to apply on the application. What is the response time for each and every transaction? So what is the response time for each and every transaction? Let us assume, okay, I am launching the application, or I am clicking on Xiaomi 11i 5G. Okay, after clicking on that, okay, it is taking some time to, okay, take you to that particular page. So మీరు దేని మీద క్లిక్ చేశారు దాని మీద. ఓకే, సో it is taking time. Yeah, see, now you got the response related to this particular mobile. Okay, after clicking on this Xiaomi 11i 5G, it is taking you to the next page where you can see the details related to Xiaomi 11i 5G. So it is taking some time, right? So how much time it can take? That time we will call as a response time. Okay, who will give that one? Okay, response times ఎంత సేపటి లోపల రావాలి. So that information can be decided by your client only. For each and every transaction he will decide. Okay, so I am launching the Flipkart, or I am launching the Facebook application. Okay, so just I have typed facebook.com and I am going to click on the enter button. Okay, after hitting on the enter button, okay, within how many seconds the Facebook page should appear. Okay, so దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటాం? సో రెస్పాన్స్ టైమ్స్ అంటాం. సో దిస్ కెన్ బి డిసైడెడ్ బై యువర్ క్లయింట్. సో దేర్ఫోర్ వీ నీడ్ టు గెట్ దట్ రెస్పాన్స్ టైమ్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ క్లయింట్. సో ఫర్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ వీ నీడ్ టు గెట్ ద రెస్పాన్స్ టైమ్. సో yeah, please go on mute, don't unmute. That is one request from mine. If you are having any doubt, so you just unmute, you can pitch in and ask me. Okay, so if you are having any doubt, please unmute and ask me. If not, please go on mute and listen carefully what I am saying. Okay, yeah, so requirements lo critical business transactions, okay, response times, load. Okay, then how many types of testings we need to perform? So as you know, right, so in performance testing many types of testings will be there, like baseline test, benchmark test, load test, stress test, endurance test, spike test, okay, failover test, like that many types of testings will be there. Okay, so what type of testings I need to perform going forward on the client application? So you need to get those information from your client only. Okay, and one more thing, TPS, how much TPS I need to get? Okay, TPS means how many transactions are happening per second. See, I am launching facebook.com. This is one transaction. Okay, I am clicking on forget password. That is one transaction. So like that, I am doing some transactions over here. Okay, per second ki any transactions avali. So that is also one of the requirement you can gather from your client. Okay, transactions per second. See, in the name itself, it is telling that transactions per second. Let me open Notepad. TPS. TPS. T means transactions. P means per second. Okay. Transaction per second. How many transactions are happening per second? Simply you can define in that way. This is very, very important. What is TPS? Like that, the people they will ask you in the interview. Okay. So how many transactions are happening per second? So we will call as a TPS. Okay, you are not only the user for this particular Facebook. Okay, there are millions of users in the world, so therefore the transactions are high. Okay, how many transactions are happening per second? So that we need to figure it out by keeping the load on the application. Okay, so going forward you will come to know how you can measure these transactions per second and all. You just remember this one. So transactions per second is nothing but how many transactions are happening per second, we will call as a TPS. So that is one of the parameter and we need to get it from the client. Okay, that is also one of the requirement. And one more thing, that is whenever you are running the test with huge number of users data or load, we need to capture CPU utilization, memory utilization, disk utilization, network utilization. So these are all things we need to capture. So therefore what we can do, so we need to get the maximum limit for that. Okay, CPU, how much CPU I can accept. Okay, let me show you by opening one task manager. Okay, so in your machine also you can open the task manager and click on the performance and see. Here you can see the inputs and all, CPU and memory and disk, what is the disk utilization and all you can see over here. In real time we do not use this one, just only for explanation purpose I am using this. Okay, see CPU percentage, you can see I am using a single user now. Okay, you can see the utilization this much. Okay, so whenever I am running with a huge number of users load, okay, at the time the utilization will be high. So therefore up to what amount or up to what percentage, so I can accept that percentage, I can accept what I can accept that particular statistics. Okay, so CPU, okay, it can accept up to 80% for the Windows machines. That is a standard, industry standard. Okay, if it is a Linux machine, yes, you can accept up to 90% utilization. Okay, so that is the standard. Okay, like that we need to get some statistics from your client. Okay, so what I meant to 50% ante, yes, you have to note it down by saying that CPU utilization is 50%. Okay, memory utilization is less than 1 GB. Okay, disk utilization less than 200 MB. So like that, so we need to get the statistics from the client. Okay, these and all are very, very important. Okay, నిద్రలో లేపినా మీరు చెప్పేటట్లు ఉండాలి. Okay, so requirements which and all you can gather, very, very important question. Trust me, without asking the question on this requirement, whatever I have explained just now, so there is no interview at all. If you want, you can, okay, remember this and attend tomorrow. Okay, attend tomorrow interview. Okay, so they will ask you the question on this. Okay, definitely I can say. Okay, without asking the question on this, there is no interview and all. Okay, and yeah, so once the requirement is done, okay, so once the requirement is done, what you need to do, so you need to send one email by saying that, so these are the requirements I have been gathered from the client, please approve it. Okay, so we need to send one approval mail. Okay, so we need to get the approval for that. Okay, so from the business team, from the client. Okay, so we need to get the approval. So once you got the approval, then we need to go to the test plan. Okay, why we require test plan? Okay, so test plan is nothing but it is the blueprint. Okay, what and all things you are going to do, how you can do, what you can do. So these things and all will be there in the test plan. Okay, so let us assume you are going to construct a house. Okay, there will be a plan for that. Okay, base ఎన్ని రోజుల్లో వేయాలి, పిల్లర్స్ ఎన్ని రోజులు వేయాలి, ఫౌండేషన్ ఎన్ని రోజులు వేయాలి, లైక్ వాల్స్ ఎన్ని రోజులు కట్టాలి, సో రూఫ్ ఎలా వేయాలి. ఓకే, వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిజైన్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఫాలో. Okay, so flooring ఎప్పుడు వేయాలి, పెయింట్స్ ఎప్పుడు వేయాలి. So there is a certain plan for that. So according to that plan we will go. Like the similar way we are going to execute our performance testing. Okay, so therefore there will be a plan. Okay, that plan called test plan. Okay, so test plan is nothing but it is a high level document, so which is can be prepared by so your manager or your lead, or else in some scenario yes we can also get a chance to work on the test plan. Okay, so test plan lo ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి, so this is the question can be asked by the interviewer in the interview. Okay, in the test plan, so we can include like what is the objective of the test, what is the scope, what is the out of the scope, what is the risk. Okay, so what type of tools you are going to use, what is your critical business transactions, how many types of testings you are going to consider. Okay, what type of testings you are doing. Okay, so which and all tools you are using like JMeter, load runner, what type of tools and all you are using. Okay, so what and all metrics you are going to monitor like CPU, memory, disk, okay, network. So these things and all we will include in the test plan. Yesterday I have shown you so what and all things will be there in the test plan, how you can prepare. Okay, that is like copy paste job. Yesterday I have been explained you like how you can do the copy paste job in real time and all. Okay, so once the test plan prepared, so we need to get it approval. Okay, you need to share the test plan with your manager, with your client, with your lead. Okay, so get it approved from them. So once you got the approval ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవాలి, that is the next question over here. So just send an email. Okay, you have prepared the test plan. Okay, DOC document you have been prepared. Okay, so what document you have been prepared, so send that to the your to all people through an email. So send an email by attaching that email. Okay, by attaching that attachment, send an email. Okay, ask them to please go through this test plan once, review it and approve it. So like that send an email, so therefore they can look into that particular test plan. Okay, they will review it and they will approve it. Okay, so once you got the approval, so then we need to go for the workload model. So what is this workload model? Okay, what is this workload model means we need to design. Okay, so the user's load we need to design. What is this user load, why I need to design, let me explain. Okay, see, let me talk about Flipkart application. Why every time I'm going with Flipkart means, so this is a known application to each and everybody, that's why I'm going with. See, yeah, so launching the application, so each and every guy he will launch the application. Why? Because without launching he cannot perform anything, either he or she cannot anything. Okay, so the load on this particular API, on this particular transaction is very high, ఎప్పుడు ఎక్కువగానే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, లాగిన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో వెరీ హై. వై? బికాస్ హూ ఎవర్ ద యూజర్ కమింగ్ టు దిస్ పర్టికులర్ అప్లికేషన్ he can logged in. Why? Because without logged into the application you cannot purchase anything. Coming to top offers, okay, grocery, mobiles, here the load will be distributed. I want to purchase grocery, so the load will be distributed. See, simply I will tell you, I want to purchase mobile, I don't go to grocery, right? Simply I can go to mobile and I can purchase there. I want to purchase jeans, okay, then I can click on the fashion and I can search the jeans, I can buy that particular product and all. I want to purchase laptop, then I can go to electronics. See, here the load is distributing. Okay, so నేను మొబైల్ కావాలనుకుంటే మొబైల్ కొనాలంటే మొబైల్కి వెళ్తాను, ఫ్యాషన్ అయితే ఫ్యాషన్కి వెళ్తాను, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అయితే ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్కి వెళ్తాను. సో లైక్ దట్ ద లోడ్ విల్ బి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్. సో దేర్ ఫోర్ ద లోడ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ ఆన్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ మాడ్యూల్. వీ కెన్ కాల్ దిస్ యాజ్ ఎ మాడ్యూల్. గ్రాసరీ వన్ మాడ్యూల్, టాప్ ఆఫర్ వన్ మాడ్యూల్, మొబైల్స్ వన్ మాడ్యూల్, ఫ్యాషన్ వన్ మాడ్యూల్. So like that in industry they will call you. Okay, home is one module, appliances one module, travel one module. So like that many modules will be there here. Okay, for all the modules, okay, there is no equal load, there is no high load, there is no equal load, I can say. Why? Because some people they are interested to buy the grocery, some people they can interest to buy the mobiles, some people they can interest to buy the laptop and something, some people appliances and all. The load will be distributed. Okay, let us assume 1000 people are logged into the application Flipkart. Okay, so not mean so 1000 people they are coming and they are buying the mobiles. Okay, so they can come, so few people they can access the grocery, few people they can access the mobile, few people they can access the fashion. So like that the load will be distributed over there. Okay, so we need to figure it out how much we need to distribute for each and every module. For grocery how we can keep, how much load we can keep. For mobile how much load we can keep. For fashion how much load we can keep. So those calculations and all, so we can carry out as part of workload modeling. Okay, so workload model, that is the biggest subject. So going forward you will come to know. So up to here, POC, requirement gathering, test plan preparation, workload model, up to here these four are the documented phases. ఓకే, మీరు మొత్తం మీకు ఏముంటుంది, యు ఆర్ నాట్ యూజింగ్ ఎనీ టూల్ అండ్ ఆల్. సో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ ఎ థియరీ అండ్ డాక్యుమెంటెడ్ వన్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ దాకా మీకు డాక్యుమెంట్సే. సో కమింగ్ టు స్క్రిప్టింగ్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్, హియర్ యూ కెన్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ ఫిజికల్లీ, అండ్ ఐ మీన్ యూ నీడ్ టు యూజ్ ద టూల్ అండ్ యూ నీడ్ టు ప్రిపేర్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్ అండ్ ఆల్, రికార్డింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ నీడ్ టు డన్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్. ఓకే, సో POC it is a completely theory, requirement gathering completely theory, test plan preparation completely theory, workload model that is theory and analysis part. Okay, analysis on the requirement gathering and all. Okay, so that's why I have talked about this on 2 days. Okay, so this is complete theory part, you need to by heart the theory. Okay, there is no practical sessions and all. Test plan anyhow I have been shown you how it will be real time, how you can prepare it, how it look like, so what and all changes you can done. So those things and all I have been explained yesterday. Okay, about the test plan. So whoever missed yesterday class, they can go through the recording. So if you do not have any permission, just drop your email. So therefore I can give the permission for that particular video. Okay, so workload model, that is also one document. So this we can design in the Excel. I'll show you that how you can design and all, not now, at the end. Okay, so after the classes I will show you. Why? Because ఇప్పుడు చెప్తే మీకు ఏం అర్థం అవుతుంది. Okay, so as of now what you can consider, so workload model mean nothing but, so we need to find out the distribution of the load to each and every transaction. Up to there you can remember. Beyond that, if I explain you also, you cannot catch that information. Okay, that is somewhat tricky part. Okay, you cannot understand. Going forward I'll explain you about the workload model. Okay, so next one is scripting. Okay, so next is scripting. So what we can do, okay, so as part of scripting, whatever the tool you have been finalized, we can use that script, we can use that tool and we can prepare the scripting. Okay, so POC, that is same for all the tools. Requirement gathering, the process is same for all the tools. Test plan same, workload model same. Okay, everything is same up to 4 phases. If you are using JMeter, if you are using load runner, if you are using NeoLoad, SOSTA, VSTS, any tool, okay, performance testing tool, first 4 phases are the same. Okay, there is no changes in it. ఇక్కడ దాకా మొత్తం అంతా సేమ్. Okay, when it comes to scripting, here the tool comes into picture. So which tool you need to use? For the testing, let us assume you are using JMeter. So then you need to use the JMeter and you need to prepare the scripting. Let us assume you are using load runner. Okay, your tool comes here into the picture. Okay, so for the scripting you can use a load runner. Let us assume you are using NeoLoad. Okay, so here the tool, it will come and you can use the NeoLoad for scripting. Okay, that is the difference. The concepts and all do not change at all. Okay, the concepts, the phases, all the phases are same for all the tools. Okay, requirement gathering same, POC is the same, test plan preparation same. Okay, so workload model same, there is no change at all. Okay, scripting. Okay, in this phase what we can do, so we can record the transactions. Okay, let me show you. Scripting phase lo em chestam, so let us assume, let me go with some other application. I don't want to go with Flipkart again and again. Okay, so this is an application, pet store. Okay, pet store. From this application what you can do, you can buy the pets, you can buy the fish, you can buy the dog, you can buy the cat, reptile, birds. So these many things you can buy. Okay, so I want to launch my application, then click on the enter the store. Let me show you. So I have launched the application, click on the enter the store and click on the sign in. Okay, so give username as a J2EE and password is also J2EE. You can use same thing. Click on the login. Okay, I have successfully logged into my application. You can see welcome ABC now. Okay, so now click on the sign out. So this is my scenario. Okay, so now I can record this thing. Okay, I can record these things using JMeter. If you are using load runner, so you can do that. So రేపటి నుంచి మనం ఇదే చేసేది, స్క్రిప్టింగ్ నుంచే మనం చేస్తాము. Simply just I am giving the brief idea about the scripting, that's all. Okay, so tool, so today I'll start, okay, how you can use the tool, okay, how you can launch and all I'll explain you. Okay, scripting phase, whatever the actions will be there, so those actions you can record and you can do the scripting in the JMeter or in the load runner or anywhere else. Okay, you can record. So whenever you are doing the scripting, so you need to identify the test data itself. What is test data? Next question. Scripting and test data have been mentioned over here. Scripting అంటే రికార్డ్ చేయడం ఇది అది అని చెప్పారు. ఓకే ఫైన్. వాట్ ఈస్ టెస్ట్ డేటా సెటప్? ఓకే, సో టెస్ట్ డేటా సెటప్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ how much test data is required for your testing. Okay, I'm going to test this sign in application, sign in future. How much test data is required? Okay, that we need to identify, so that we need to generate the test data. Okay, so let us assume I am testing with 100 users. Okay, my client requirement is 100 users. Okay, so therefore 100 usernames will be there, 100 passwords will be there. Why? Because we are testing that particular application with 100 users, so there should be 100 username, there should be 100 passwords. So therefore we need to create the username and password. How you can create the username and password? Bottom you can see register now. Not only this application, in any application, so there will be a sign up option will be there for creating the users and all. So if you go to Flipkart, here also you can see a sign up option. Okay, click on the login. Okay, you can see create a new account. Okay, so here you can go and you can create 100 users. Okay, like the similar way here also JPEG store, we are going with 100 users, so therefore we can create 100 usernames and 100 password by clicking on this register now. Click on the register now. So these many inputs you need to give and you need to create an user. Okay, so user ni manam create cheyachu. Let me show you how you can create the user and all. So user, give any name here. Okay, so any name you can give. Okay, so I'm giving like JMeter. Okay, JMeter 01 I have given. I think this one already I have been used. Okay, perf 01 I can use. Okay, perf 01 password also I'm giving the same, perf 01, and repeat password, same thing you need to repeat, perf 01, and first name like give something, no, first name performance. Okay, so last name test. Email you can use any junk, it can take, no problem. Okay, phone number. Okay, so address 1, address 2. Okay, you can, if you want you can give, or else you can ignore it. This are not mandatory fields. Mandatory means ante here you can select star and all will be there. Okay, so if you want you can give address 1, address 2. Okay, real time whenever creating the test data, so don't give this junk inputs and all, give meaningful thing. Okay, give any meaningful thing. So click on save account information. Before going to click on, we have given username as perf01. Okay, save account information. Okay, so now the user has been created. You just go and click on the sign in and verify. So what you have given, perf01, right? And password is also perf01. Enter perf01 and click on the login. Okay, so see, welcome performance. Okay, I have created the user. So similar way what I can do, I need to create 99 credentials, 99 usernames, 99 passwords I need to create. Okay, why? Because I am testing my application with 100 users load, so therefore I need to create 100 credentials, 100 usernames and 100 passwords will be there. So like that we need to identify the test data and we need to create. Okay, so malli chupistanu, not this, just I have been explained here itself. Okay, going forward, so from the scripting phase each and everything we are going to see practically. Okay, scripting ఏమేం చేస్తాం, ఎలా చేస్తాం, ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి, execution what and all things we can do, analysis what and all things we can do, report how we can do. So everything from today onwards I am going to discuss about with you. Okay, so once a test data setup is done, okay, so once the test data setup is done, then what you can do, you can go with the executions. Okay, you can execute the testings like load test, endurance test, spike testing. So these testings and all you can do, you can execute over here. So once the execution is done, what you can do, you can analyze the statistics. Okay, ఏమొచ్చాయి, see మనం మూవీకి వెళ్తాం. Okay, you can go to movie and you can watch it and you can come back to your home and you can tell like, రే వాడు అలా చేస్తుంటే బాగుండే, వీడి ఇలా చేస్తుంటే బాగుండే. ఓకే, హీరో డైడ్ అట్ ద ఎండ్. ఓకే, సో అలా జరగకుండా ఉంటే బాగుండే. సో లైక్ దట్ మెనీ థింగ్స్ యూ కెన్ డిస్కస్. సో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అనాలసిస్. ఓకే, హియర్ ఆల్సో after the execution, so we need to analyze the statistics, whatever the statistics you got from the tool. So those statistics we need to analyze in the analysis phase. Okay, so once you analyze the results, then you will come to know. Okay, so what and all things have been meted the SLA, what and all things have not meted SLA. Okay, SLA means already we have the requirements like each and every request it has to execute within 1 second. TPS on so 500. Okay, so అవన్నీ మనకి SLA కింద కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటాం. So we need to compare those things with the SLA. You don't afraid about that. So going forward you are going to learn about these things and all. Just I am giving brief idea about scripting, execution, analysis. Okay, ఎందుకంటే from today onwards we are going to start the scripting and all we will go through. Okay, so first 4 phases, that is absolutely theory concepts. Okay, so theory concepts, that's why I have taken 2 days time to explain these and all things. Okay, so by heart the theory, whatever the material I have given to you, so just by heart that paper is very very important. Okay, single paper will be there, single page information, you need to by heart it. Okay, so that is very important. Without asking the questions on the requirement gathering, trust me, there is no interview. Okay, keep it in your mind. Okay, so once the execution is completed, we need to analyze our results. Okay, results ఎలా వచ్చాయి, how it look like, what and all things will be there. Okay, whether we have meted the SLA or not. So these things and all we will analyze in the analysis phase. So once analysis completed, what you can do, you can prepare the report. Okay, so we need to prepare the report and we need to publish that report with the client. Why? Because that is the proof. Okay, నువ్వు ఏం చేసావు, టెస్ట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసావు, వీ హ్యావ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ ద టెస్ట్, రైట్? సో వెర్ ఈస్ ద ప్రూఫ్ ఫర్ దట్? Okay, there is a proof. Okay, and you need to prepare the report it and you need to publish the report as a proof. I have executed the test. Okay, so these many users your application can handle, so response times are looks good, so CP utilization everything is fine. So like that we can write the information and all in the report and we'll publish the report with the client and also with the internal team. So each and everything I will discuss you no need to worry about that. Okay, so from the scripting onwards, so what and all things I have been explaining you in theory, so that we are going to see practically. Okay, from today onwards. So once the report is preparation is done, if you want to give any recommendations, yes, you can give the recommendations. Let us assume you are the cinema critic. Okay, so once you have been seen the movie, what you can do, so you can give some suggestions, right? Some recommendations you can give while giving the rating and all. Okay, వాడు చచ్చిపోకుంటే బాగుండే, వీడు ఇది చేయకుంటే బాగుండే, అందుకే సినిమా ఫెయిల్ అయింది, అందుకే ఫ్లాప్ అయింది. సో లైక్ దట్ they will tell some reasons to you, right? Like the similar way we can use some recommendations. So once the test got completed, once we analyzed the results and all, okay, so after analyzing the results we can get something. Okay, ఇలా చేస్తుంటే బాగుండేది, ఓకే ఇక్కడ ఎర్రర్స్ వచ్చాయి, ఈ ఎర్రర్స్ రాకుంటే బాగుండేది. సో దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రికమెండేషన్స్ అండ్ సజెషన్స్ వీ కెన్ గివ్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద ఫేస్, యాక్చువల్లీ రికమెండేషన్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ ఫేస్. So some people they can include these recommendations in the report preparation itself. You can ignore this one. Okay, recommendation it is not a phase. You can ignore it. If you have the recommendation, yes, you can give the recommendation. If you do not have any recommendation, so then there is no recommendation phase over here. You can stop at the report preparation only. Okay, so this is how performance testing life cycle look like and your daily activities. So these are all are. Okay, in the real time, we need to start from the requirement gathering and we can finish at the report preparation. Okay, so coming to interview point of view, the people they will ask you the first question like, so what is your activities? Okay, what are all activities you have been involved, or can you please explain your roles and responsibilities in the current project? So like that they will ask you. Okay, so the answer is I have been involved in all the phases of performance testing life cycle, that is from the requirement gathering to report preparation. I have been involved in all the phases such as requirement gathering, test plan preparation, workload modeling, scripting, execution, analysis, and also I have been involved in report preparation. So this is the smart way to explain to the interviewer in the interview. Okay, if he is going to ask very in deep, okay, that means what is POC, what you will do the POC, what is requirement gathering, what you will do in the requirement gathering, like that. So in each and every phase he will come and he will ask you the things and all. Okay, so then explain as part of POC what you can do, as part of requirement gathering what you can do, as part of test plan what you can do. So these things and all you need to explain step by step. Okay, why? Because so in each and every phase what we are going to do, that should be aware by the people. Okay, ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి తెలిసి ఉండాలి. That's why they will ask you, okay, each and everything. Okay, అందుకే చెప్పాను. So this is not like writing the examination for 100 marks and getting 30 marks. Okay, you should get at least 70 to 80 percentage of the marks, then only you can get the job, or else you cannot get the job. Okay, so this is about performance testing life cycle. And if you are having any doubt related to this particular performance testing life cycle, you ask me so that I can tell. If not, I can jump on to the next topic.
సార్ టెస్టింగ్ లైఫ్ సైకిల్ ఎవ్రీడే డే యాక్టివిటీ మన ఇదే ఉంటుంది సార్ ఆఫీస్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్లో.
ఎవ్రీడే అంటే మీరు ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ అయిపోయే వరకు అదే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, మీరు ఫస్ట్ టైం ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ చేస్తున్నారు, టెస్ట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది మీకు. పిఓసి లేదు, ఒకసారి టూల్ డిసైడ్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ పిఓసి రాదు కదా. సో పిఓసి ఉండదు. వన్స్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ గ్యాదర్ అయిపోతే మళ్ళీ ఉండవు. టెస్ట్ ప్లాన్ నుంచి చేసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. పిఓసి ఈజ్ కామన్. ఓకే, వన్స్ ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఫస్ట్లో ప్రాజెక్ట్ వస్తుంది, ఫస్ట్లో అప్పుడు పిఓసి చేస్తావు, మళ్ళీ పిఓసి ఉండదు నీకు.
ఓకే,
రిక్వైర్మెంట్ గ్యాదరింగ్ ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం యూ హ్యావ్ బీన్ కలెక్టెడ్ ఆల్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద క్లయింట్. సో దెర్ ఈజ్ నో రిక్వైర్మెంట్. ఎందుకు? ఆల్రెడీ యూ హ్యావ్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్, రైట్? ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్నాయి కదా. సో కాబట్టి మళ్ళీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఉండవు ఇంకా. ఫ్రమ్ ద టెస్ట్ ప్లాన్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బీ చేంజెస్. ఓకే, yeah. So for each and every build, the test plan it may vary. Okay, it may change. Some modifications will be there. We need to do some copy paste job. Yesterday I told you, right?
yes yes.
So like that you can do copy paste job.
Okay.
Hello, sir. One doubt.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, actually, while requirement gathering, you were telling that all the informations, major of information should be given by client.
Yeah.
If client doesn't know about anything about that, like who will do that requirement gathering?
Yeah. Actually, if the client doesn't know anything at the time, also we need to keep in touch with them only. Okay, they only have to give the information. If they have not given, so then there is a proper approach for that. So I will tell you whenever I am discussing about the types of testings. Okay.
Okay.
In the plan, I have given types of testings. Here I will tell you that. Okay, where is it? Here types of testings will be there, right? So
Yes.
so here we will run one baseline test. Okay. So
Okay.
you can get the statistics under. I will tell you that. Okay, everything I will tell you. But the thing is that so you need to follow the same thing. So theory
Okay.
with goal. Okay.
Yes.
After you are basically from Kannada, you can understand.
Kannada, sir. Actually,
Telugu you are not aware.
Telugu something I can understand.
Okay. Meanwhile, I mean, in the lessons I am using little bit Telugu. That's fine.
No problem.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
if I can't understand, I'll let you know.
Fine.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine.
No.
Yeah. Anything from anybody, please ask me. Okay. So if not, so you can call me on my mobile. Okay. Personally, I can answer you. Okay. By heart the things, that's all I can say. By heart the thing. Okay, so whatever the notes I have given, already I have given the notes in PDF format. By heart the thing. Okay, so ఏముంది monkey. Okay, so you can by heart and you can explain the same thing in the interview. Nobody question you. Okay.
Okay, good morning, sir. I have a doubt. What is the Splunk tool, sir?
Splunk tool, it is like a historical data collecting tool. Okay, so you no need to worry about the Splunk tool. There is a separate team for that. Okay, so if you want to learn the Splunk tool, you can learn it and you can get separate job, not performance testing. There is a separate jobs will be there on. Okay, so this is common to all. You don't worry about the Splunk and all. Actually, there is a separate team for the Splunk. So they will work on the Splunk and all. They will share you the data to you. Okay, you no need to worry about Splunk tool historical data. Okay, while you are reading the information in the book, I have given like Splunk tool. We can get the historical data from the Splunk like that. Okay, so Splunk tool, it is a tool where you can get the where you can fetch the historical data. So but there is a separate team for that. Okay, so మీరు you no need to worry about that particular tool and all. Okay, there is a separate team, I can say. Yeah, where we are. So still anything from anybody, you can ask me. Okay, so if not, I'll jump to next topic. Yeah, so PTLC we have been completed, and this one test plan preparation also yesterday I have been walked through, given, right? So how it look like, what is the test plan, how it look like, what and all changes you can do in the real time. So that also we have been discussed yesterday itself, and today I'm going to jump on to this JMeter tool. Okay, so yeah, so next one is JMeter tool. Let me open the JMeter where it will be 5.4 dot something. Okay, so how you can launch the JMeter. Okay, so JMeter will be there in downloads as well. Okay, let me go with same older version 5.3. Okay, this is my Apache JMeter 5.3. so the older version I am using now. Double click on this, and here you can see bin folder. Okay, so whenever we want to launch the JMeter, always you need to go to the bin folder only. Okay, double click on the bin folder, and here you can see many files and many folders. You can see how you need to launch your JMeter. So 3 ways you can launch your JMeter. Okay, the first method is you just go to this Apache JMeter.jar executable jar file will be there. You can see there coffee cup. Okay, you just double click on that Apache JMeter.jar. Okay, so what it will do, it will launch the JMeter in your mission. Just double click on that, that's all. Okay, where is it here? See, just I have been double clicked on the Apache JMeter. You are able to see now Apache JMeter is launching. Okay, so that is the first method how you can invoke your JMeter. My mission is a bit slow. So yeah, so this is the method 1 how you can launch your JMeter. Okay, so just what we done. Okay, so just go to here Apache JMeter.jar, that will be there in the bin folder, Apache JMeter bin folder. Go there and double click on the Apache JMeter.jar executable file. Okay, Apache JMeter.jar, that's all. So what it will do, it will invoke your JMeter. Invoking is nothing but launching the JMeter. Okay, so now I have launched the JMeter. Now maximize this and you can start working on this. Close this. Coming to second method, that is the first method. Coming to second method, in the same folder, bin folder, you can see jmeter.bat. Okay, here you can see jmeter.bat. Okay, or you can see jmeter windows batch file. Okay, windows batch file. So like that also one file will be there. You can see the gear icons as well. Okay, here also gear icons as well. Okay, is there. So let me click on this and then no, that is not correct. Why? Because we need to launch JMeter. Okay, JMeter should be there. Okay, gear icons undali, at the same time you can see the JMeter only there. Okay, not server like that. Here you can see JMeter server.bat. Don't double click on this JMeter server.bat. Always you need to double click on the JMeter.bat only. Okay, double click on the JMeter.bat. So whenever you have been double clicked on the JMeter.bat, first you can see here a command prompt is invoked there, and then okay, Apache JMeter has been launched now. Okay, see కొంతమంది ఏం చేస్తారు, after launching this particular tool they are going to close this. See what happened, whenever you close that command prompt, tool automatically it got closed now. Okay, so don't close that command prompt. Okay, minimize this command prompt. Okay, minimize the command prompt. Okay, so start using this Apache JMeter by maximizing the screen. Okay, so మీ screen ఏం చేస్తారు, so open the JMeter and maximize this and you can start using it. Okay, అంతే తప్ప don't close that command prompt. See, నేను టూల్ని క్లోజ్ చేస్తే కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్ కూడా క్లోజ్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, డబుల్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద JMeter.bat. See, first command prompt open అయింది. Minimize this command prompt Okay, so minimize this command prompt and you can see the geometry is launching now. Don't close that. Okay, so command prompt ని క్లోజ్ చేశారంటే JMeter క్లోజ్ అయిపోతుంది. Okay, so maximize this and you can start working on it. So that is the second method. Coming to third method, okay, so let me open the command prompt over here. So చూడండి నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నాను ఇప్పుడు. Now I am opening the command prompt where in bin folder itself. సో మీరు ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ క్లిక్ చేశారంటే now you are at the point or at the path E Apache JMeter bin folder. I am here in the bin folder now. I am opening command prompt over here CMD. Just click on the enter. Okay, so click on the enter. See, now we are in E drive Apache JMeter bin folder. What I want to launch? I want to launch JMeter. Simply enter JMeter. That's all. Enter JMeter and hit enter button. Okay, click on the enter button. So that's all. Okay, so whenever you click on the enter button, you can see here. So JMeter is launching now. So that is the third method, so which you can use to launch the JMeter. Okay, so నాకు ఇలా వద్దండి, నేను ఎక్కడి నుంచి అయినా లాంచ్ చేయాలి JMeter. ఓకే, సో ఎక్కడి నుంచి అయినా నేను JMeter లాంచ్ చేయాలి అంటే ఏం చేయొచ్చు, ఇప్పుడు చూడండి నేను కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్ ఐఎమ్ లాంచింగ్ ఓవర్ హియర్. ఓకే, కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్ నేను ఏం చేశాను, హియర్ ఇన్ ద టాస్క్ టూల్ బార్ ఐ హ్యావ్ బీన్ టైప్డ్ అండ్ ఐ హ్యామ్ సర్చింగ్ కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్ ఐఎమ్ లాంచింగ్ ద కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్. ఎక్కడున్నారు ఇప్పుడు, నవ్ ఐఎమ్ అట్ సి యూజర్ గిర్మిటీ. ఓకే, సో సి యూజర్ గిర్మిటీ ఐఎమ్ అట్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ నేను JMeter అని ఇస్తాను, వర్క్ అవుతుందా. JMeter I have given, I have to click on the enter button. Okay, let's see what happens. See, I have given C users Girmity and JMeter I have given. So it is launching the JMeter. Induk launch chestandi. So we have given the global variable we have configured, right, environment variable. So that's why it is launching the JMeter. If you not configure the global variable, then you cannot launch the JMeter like this. Okay, let me go to D. Okay, so where is D? Yeah, so now I am at D drive. You can see here D drive. Okay, so D drive lo unnanu. Okay, so here also just I am typing JMeter. Okay, JMeter. Okay, METER. Just click on the enter button. Okay, see, it is launching the JMeter. Okay, so wherever you are, you can launch the JMeters by simply typing JMeter. How it is possible? We have declared our JMeter path like a global variable, so therefore I am getting it. Okay, so in this way also you can launch your JMeter. Okay, so but this is not the correct way to launch the JMeter. CMD over here. Okay, so in bin folder and you can launch it. Okay, so these are the three methods, 3 or 4 methods I can. Okay, so 4 methods which we can use to launch your JMeter. Okay, so any confusion, so please let me know so that I can. Okay, so any confusion from anybody, so launching the JMeter. Anybody, so any confusion over here? Why? Because this is very important. In some scenario, in some companies, they will ask you the lab test as well. Okay, they will ask you to share your screen and they will ask you to launch the JMeter. Okay, how many methods you are aware, you can launch it by show it me and adutar. Okay, so therefore you should be aware how you can launch the JMeter and all. Okay, from the command prompt how you can launch. Okay, so from the tool how you can launch. So those things and all you should be aware. Okay, so practice from your end so that you will come to know. And yeah, so where is JMeter? Let me go here and double click on the Apache JMeter. So please set up your tool. Okay, so please set up the tool. Okay, if not, from tomorrow onwards you cannot practice. Okay, tool అందరూ సెటప్ చేసుకోవాలి. And why? Because from tomorrow onwards we are going to jumping on to the scripting and all. Okay, so tool లేకపోతే మీకు దగ్గర tool setup చేసుకోలేకపోతే you cannot practice from your end. Okay, so please set up your set up this JMeter, Java and all in your mission. So if not, okay, so please try to install it. If you are having any problems and all, or you are facing any issue, reach out me, I'll help you. Okay, so here you can see this is the tool, Apache JMeter tool. Okay, so this is the Apache JMeter tool. Okay, which version JMeter I am using now? Okay, 5.3. Here you can see on the left side top corner, here you can see Apache JMeter 5.3 I am using. Okay, whenever you have launched any application related to Apache JMeter, any version, on the top of the screen left side you can see the Apache JMeter version. Okay, so next, here you can see file, edit, search, run, options, tools, help. Okay, so we need to know about these many things. See, some people, they do not explain about the tool directly. They will go to record and they will tell you how you can record and all. That is not correct. Okay, whenever you have purchased a mobile, so you can verify like how your cam is working, how the video quality look like. Okay, so how is the audio quality. Okay, where are the options, where you can get those options and all. So each and every parameter which and all very important for you. Okay, from your end you can look into. So whenever you have purchased the new phone, like the similar way, here we are going to use the Apache JMeter, right? So that is the new tool for us. So therefore we need to look into how many features are there, where those features are there in that particular tool. So those are all things we should aware. So therefore first I am going to explain what and all things will be there, what and all features will be there in the Apache JMeter. Okay, so then only you can have an idea. Okay, inni features unnaya manam inni vaadachcha ani, like that you can get some idea on that. Okay, so that's why I am giving the walkthrough on the tool. Okay, so this is the walkthrough I am giving today on the JMeter tool. So just click on the file. See, you can see these many options. What and all these options, what I can do with that. Okay, so I want to open the new spreadsheet. Okay, first ila chepte ardham kaadu, let me go with something else. Yeah, so now you can see the script over here. See, this is the script. Okay, so this is the script. Okay, now you want to open the new script. Okay, I don't want to use this old script. I want to open the new script. I want to prepare the new script. At the time what you can do, go to file and just click on the new. So therefore you can get the new script area over here. Okay, so kotta script, kotta space manaku ostadi, workspace. So we want to get the new workspace. Then how you can, what you can do, go to file and click on the new. That's all. Now you can get the new workspace over here. This is the workspace. Okay, so this is the workspace. You can do these many things over here. You can do scripting over here. Okay, so this is the new workspace. How you can get the new workspace? Let us assume ila undi anukunna. By default మీరు launch చేయగానే you can get the new workspace. Okay, let us assume ఇలా మీరు స్క్రిప్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. యూ వాంట్ టు గో ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ స్క్రిప్ట్, యూ వాంట్ టు ప్రిపేర్ నెక్స్ట్ స్క్రిప్ట్, వేర్ యూ కెన్ ప్రిపేర్ JMeterని మళ్ళీ క్లోజ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ లాంచ్ చేస్తారా? సో నో, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ కరెక్ట్. సో గో టు ఫైల్ అండ్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద న్యూ. ఓకే, క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద న్యూ. సి, యూ గాట్ ద న్యూ వర్క్ స్పేస్ నౌ. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ ద వే హౌ యూ కెన్ యూజ్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ థింగ్. And let me show you the screen shortcut as well. Okay, here you can see under file, you can see here. Okay, new. Okay, this is the shortcut of that particular thing. Okay, click on the new, you can get the new workspace over here. That is the shortcut. Go to file and click on the new, or else this is the shortcut to create a new workspace. Let me show you again. Okay, so I have opened one script over here and I want new workspace now. Okay, you can go to the file and you can click on the new, or else click on the shortcut new over here. Here you can see new shortcut. Okay, new shortcut, click on that new, you can get the new workspace. Okay, so coming to next one, file, templates. Okay, so you know, okay, so there will be a predefined templates in each and every application. Let us assume you are using DOC. Okay, MS Word document, MS Word application you are using, or Microsoft applications you are using. Okay, so if you see, so there will be a predefined templates will be there. So this is MS Word, right? So predefined templates will be there. Let me open the new. Okay, so see, you see templates will be there. By default templates you can see here. Okay, so if you click on the document also you can get the templates and all. Okay, so ilaga templates anni meeru even you can use this predefined templates and all. Like the similar way, JMeter what it is doing, so it is giving few templates to us. Okay, few templates to us. Click on this drop down. Here you have the drop down. Click on the drop down. So these many templates we do have. So based on our requirement, so we can use any one of the template, but using the template is not recommended, okay, in performance testing in the JMeter. Okay, especially why? Because so we do not use these templates in the real time. Okay, so templates manamu vaadam. So click on the templates, you can get the templates and all. Okay, these templates and all we do not use. Okay, see, కర్రీ మనం చేస్తున్నాం అనుకోండి. ఐ విల్ గివ్ ద సింపుల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫర్ యూ. యూ హ్యావ్ ప్రిపేర్డ్ వన్ కర్రీ. ఓకే, చికెన్ కర్రీ, మటన్ కర్రీ, సంథింగ్ కర్రీ యూ హ్యావ్ బీన్ ప్రిపేర్డ్. దెన్ యూ విల్ కమ్ టు నో how many kgs mutton you have been consumed to prepare that curry. Okay, how much red chilies you have been used, how many red chilies you have been used, how much salt you have been used for that curry. So each and every ingredient you have an idea. Okay, why? Because you only prepared that particular curry and all. Let us assume somebody prepared, you are going to taste it. Okay, how you will come to know ఎంత వాడాం ఏమన్నాం? సో దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇన్ యువర్ లిమిట్, రైట్? సో దేర్ ఫోర్ సిమిలర్లీ templates and all I can say like prepared curry. Don't use prepared curries and all, that is not recommended. Okay, the things and all not in your limit, not in your hand. Okay, ఎవడో ప్రిపేర్ చేశాడు, so we are going to use the template, that is not recommended. Okay, always whenever you are working the script on the scripting and all, don't use the templates. Okay, anyhow the people they are giving in the tool, but we do not recommend, I am not recommending to use the templates which is predefined. Okay, so don't go with template. Okay, just know yes, templates also will be there. సో ఎందుకు టెంప్లెట్ ఎందుకు ఇచ్చాడు వాడు అలాంటప్పుడు అంటే, సే దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ కాంపిటీషన్ బిట్వీన్ ద టూల్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. సో ఎవ్రీ డే దే హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ వన్ న్యూ future. Okay, they can provide the new future. If you like it you can use it, if you don't like it you cannot use it. That's all, right? So మీరు వాట్సాప్ చూడొచ్చు, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ చూడొచ్చు, టెలిగ్రామ్ చూడొచ్చు. ఎవ్రీ డే దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ లైక్ ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ మంత్ దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. వై దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్? Okay, some people they like that future, some people they do not like that future. So వాడినా వాడకపోయినా the people, the service provider, okay, they are giving the futures and all. ఎందుకు? ఓకే, సో మార్కెట్లో తట్టుకోవడానికి. ఓకే, దే హ్యావ్ టు స్టాండ్ ఇన్ ద మార్కెట్, రైట్? దట్స్ వై దే ఆర్ ఇంప్లిమెంటింగ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. Okay, so coming to our end, we do not use the template and all. Okay, these are the templates. You can see many templates and all will be there. We do not use these templates in the real time. Okay, you can ignore this, and this is the shortcut. Okay, after to new, here you can see one icon, right? That is the template icon. Okay, so you can click on that one. Say if you click on that one, you can see the templates and all. Okay, so that is the template. So next one, go to file. Here you can see open. Why we need to use this open? So let us assume I have prepared the script yesterday. Okay, yesterday I have prepared the script. Now today I came to the office. Now I want to open that particular script which I have prepared yesterday. So how I can do that? So go to file and click on open. See a pop-up window you can see here, and browse your script where it will be there in your mission. Okay, let us assume assertions.jmx. Assume that is my script. Okay, choose that particular script and click on the open. That's all. So now you can see this is the script. Okay, this is the script which I have been opened today. Okay, so like that you can use, okay, like that you can use this particular function, particular future open to open your script. Okay, so that is the shortcut. This is the shortcut. Here you can see folder. Okay, so this is the shortcut. Okay, click on that open, you can see. Okay, click on the assertion, click on open. That's all. See, now you are able to see the script and all over here. Okay, the script is present over there. This is the shortcut. Okay, so one more thing, you can use drag and drop as well. Okay, I want to open any one of the, see, let me show you. So I want to open our script API testing. You can see .jmx will be there. I want to open this. What you can do, you can drag and drop on the JMeter area. So see, I have dropped over here. You are able to see the API testing. Okay, so drag and drop also it will work, or else you can go and you can click on the open and choose any one of the files. See, API testing, base demo, okay, config element config. So like that, whatever the script will be there in your mission which you want to open, click on that script and click on the open. That's all. Okay, see, the script is open now. So this is how you can open the script, okay, in the JMeter. Okay, so how I can ensure, okay, whether I have opened the same script or not. నాకు ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది అంటే, go to left side top corner, you can see your script name, you can see config elements underscore one dot jmx. So where it is there in your mission, that will be there in January batch config elements dot underscore one dot jmx. So that is the path. So path also you can see. Let me show you. Okay, now let me go to new folder and let me drag and drop this listener dot something. See, here you can see the path has been changed, listeners underscore script dot jmx. Okay, and the path also you can see, the script name and path also both has been changed there. Let's చూడొచ్చు. Okay, so దీన్ని చూసి కూడా మనం yes we can మనం కన్క్లూజన్కి రావచ్చు. We can conclude, okay, whether we have been open the same script or not. We have been landed the same script or not అని మనం చూసుకోవచ్చు. Okay, so this is the save button. Okay, you know, right, whenever you have been prepared the script, so we need to save our script. So just click on the save, so that will be saved. Okay, so or else go to file, here also you can see save option, you can save it. Okay, coming to open recent, so whatever the script you have been opened, so that will come and that will populate that particular script name over here. Okay, so ikkada populate avutundi. So just now I have opened listener underscore script dot jmx, right? So that will be populated over here under the open recent. Okay, populate అయింది. సో మీరు ఇలాగే ఏ స్క్రిప్ట్ అయినా ఓపెన్ చేయండి. లెట్ మీ గో విత్ సమ్ అదర్ స్క్రిప్ట్ నౌ. పోస్ట్ ప్రాసెసర్ డాట్ జేఎంఎక్స్. ఫస్ట్ లెట్ మీ షో యూ. సో దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద ఓపెన్ రీసెంట్. Okay, open recent, you can see there is no post processor here. Okay, so whenever I have been opened that particular script, it will come and sit in the first position. Let me show you. Okay, so drag this post processor and drag in the JMeter area. Okay, see, now I have opened post processor.jmx, right? Click on the file and go to open recent. Here you can see post processor.jmx. Okay, the file you can see. So whatever the file you are opening here, whatever the script you are opening here, so that script you can see, okay, that script path and all you can see under the open recent. Okay, so ఎందుకు వాడాలి ఇది, అది కనిపించడం వల్ల నాకేంటి యూజ్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద యూజ్ విత్ దిస్ ఓపెన్ రీసెంట్. ఓకే, సో క్విక్లీ, సో యూ కెన్ గో అండ్ యూ కెన్ లాంచ్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్. Okay, so let us assume yesterday, now today I am leaving the office. Okay, I can close the JMeter, I can go. Okay, so tomorrow I can come, where it is there, it is JMeter where it is there, like a post processor JMX. So that script ekkadundi adi, so I no need to go and I no need to search for that particular script. So simply launch the JMeter and go to file and go to open recent. Here that name will be populated. I want to open config element underscore one. You just simply click on this, that's all. See, that script is open now. How you are telling that like that script is open? Go to the top. Okay, see the left corner top side you can see config elements underscore one dot jmx. Okay, so like that you can use this particular option, open recent. Okay, so whatever the script you have been opened, so top 9 scripts will be populated over here. So 9 scripts మీరు ఏవైతే ఓపెన్ చేసి ఉంటారో, so those things and all you can see here. And if you click on that assertion, any script, I am clicking on the assertion.jmx, so that script will be populated over here. So see, that script is landed over here. So jmx assertion.jmx you can see. So that is the way how you can use open recent. Okay, so the remaining options and all tomorrow I can give the walkthrough. Okay, so today almost 1 hour done, right? So I don't want to go deeply today. Okay, so tomorrow we'll meet and tomorrow we'll continue, and tomorrow I'll give the walkthrough on this tool. Okay, yeah, so I'm stopping here for the day. So anybody is having any doubt, please let me know so that I can. Okay, so please install the JMeter Java. Okay, please set up your setup and all in your mission. So if not, you cannot practice from tomorrow onwards. Okay, all should have minimum 4 GB RAM mission. Okay, minimum 4 GB undali. So if it is 8 GB, more than enough. Okay, and recommended to use 8 GB missions instead of 4 GB missions. Okay, then if you do not have any query and all, yes, we can good to close. And tomorrow morning also 8 a.m. in the morning. So please join. Try to join before 8 only. Okay, don't join after 8. Okay, so you cannot get complete knowledge if you joined after 8. There might be a confusion in you. Okay, ఏం వింటున్నాను ఏం అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు. Okay, సో అలాగ ఉండొచ్చు. So better you can join before 8. Okay, that is only the suggestion. That is only that what I can say. So anything you can consider, that is a like suggestion, that is an order, that is an like anything you can consider. Please join before 8. That I can say. Okay, yeah, if anybody is not having the access for the videos and all, you can drop your email id so that I can give the access for the video. Okay, so yeah.